What's going on, y'all? We ain't been live in so long. So y'all tuned in to a special edition, you know what I'm saying? A special episode.
Hey y'all.
Y'all in here quick. What's going on, y'all? What's up? You know what I'm saying? We want to come talk to y'all for a minute while we unwind. Cause I know that we ain't got to talk to y'all like one-on-one in a while. What's going on?
Not one on one.
It says one-on-one though, like you can ask us some questions you want to know or anything like that. Like this is a special episode, y'all. What's going on? Let me, Honey Bae, what's going on? Anaya, that girl, Lovely Spice One, what's up?
Hey y'all. Hey Nikki.
Maddie F, what's going on? Hey, loves your dance, Nate. My bae got them moves, don't she?
I be trying,
You,
y'all.
you gonna show them some moves on the screen?
I don't got no pants on.
You ain't got no pants on. Oh no, that wouldn't be appropriate. We on the wrong website for that. Nah. Keisha Wells, I watch all the time. We appreciate you. You know what time it is with us, y'all. We try to stay as consistent as we can, but man, it's hard.
That's Derrick's mama's name.
Keisha. I don't give a fuck. Keisha.
Boy.
That's one of my favorite lines in the movie, y'all. Y'all know where that's from? Comment that in the chat. What movie that is? We gotta see how black y'all are.
Sonya asked how am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm relaxing right now, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little exhausted. It's been a long day. Yeah. Can y'all hear me good? Yeah?
Can y'all hear us good? Look, yeah, they can hear us. He said Friday, so that ain't the right movie, but he guessed, so that, that just tells us that you know where that's from.
Yeah.
Is it Friday?
I think it is.
Look at me tripping. I thought it's either that or Don't Be a Menace. One of them. Look at me gonna take my black card. They're gonna take mine.
Yeah, Derrick did already got his black card taken.
When?
And give it back a few different times.
When?
Where did you say there was a movie that you said that you never seen, and I told you that you wasn't black if you didn't see it. I can't remember. But Derrick literally just watched The Temptations like last year.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. The Temptations is actually a pretty legendary movie.
Right.
Lux had me dying watching you dance. Listen, Lux really be looking at us and just laughing. Like, you see his purest reaction with us. Really, like, he really get a purest reaction. Yeah, we did a video today and kind of tested him and just seeing what he was going to do in a certain situation. Y'all going to see whenever the video come out. It'll probably come out tomorrow.
Yeah, will it?
It should. It should come out tomorrow.
Y'all, baby is moving strongly.
Yeah, baby is moving strongly, y'all. I know we seen a few comments in the past videos, these last couple videos, because stuff been happening, y'all. This pregnancy has not been perfect. Like, I don't think no pregnancy is perfect, honestly, but this pregnancy has been challenging already, and we still got 2 months left. That's just it.
Yeah, somebody asked if we gonna stay where we at when the baby gets here, or are we gonna move?
Somebody asked that?
Yeah.
So,
we will for sure be here when she is born. But we literally have, after she's born, we have about 3 months left into our lease. Is it 3 or is it 4?
So we have 3 months left after the lease. 3 months.
Well, after she's born.
Yeah, well, after she's born, right. Of the lease left.
Yeah.
So not that long. So we're not gonna move before the lease is up because that's irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? We don't move around a lot. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but look, we usually move every year. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like moving every year with kids is just too much now. Like at this point, I'm trying to sit still. Yeah. I'm trying to sit still for a second. Stay patient. You know what I'm saying?
But we for sure are moving, but we just don't know where.
Yeah. Somebody said, do y'all have a name for baby girl? Comment her name. If you remember her name from the video, because the video is on the channel. If you remember her name, comment in the chat, man. I'm trying to see who's really paying attention. Because we done told y'all. But we did tell y'all on the family channel, to be fair. That was the family channel.
It's your girl, Nae the Gym. Somebody just commented, Nae the Gym. You doing too much. You on the wrong page with that.
Not shit.
I'm just playing.
Nae the Gym. You can come see Nae the Gym here. You can come see Nae the Gym at the strip club after she dropped. You can, throwing money, not in it. Like we gonna be throwing money. We ain't gonna do it.
Stop playing.
I ain't gonna send her to the strip club. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
You play too much for real.
Uh-oh, they coming in.
Y'all going back to Kentucky?
Oh, who's the first one that said it? Tay B. Tay B's the first one that said it, but you misspelled it. You misspelled it.
Like, you didn't answer that question.
What was the question?
Y'all going back to Kentucky?
Are we going back to Kentucky? I can't even answer that, y'all. I personally can't. I don't know what the future holds. You feel me? But we've considered it. Like, raising kids without a village, challenging, y'all. Like, we don't come from much, so we really the first people in our family really pushing for something and really believing in something, like chasing the dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like stepping out of the box with things, with life, and kind of taking risks. Because we moved away from all our family, y'all.
Y'all, we not going back to Kentucky.
She loves to say that, but we considering other places too, though. Just kind of getting back closer to Kentucky. That's what what we thinking about.
Yeah, we thinking about possibly staying in Houston one more year, or just moving somewhere a bit closer to Kentucky. But I'm like not leaning towards moving to Kentucky.
Yeah.
If you from Louisville, Kentucky, then you know why exactly we don't want to go back there.
Sister Prudent, you really was the first person to come through with the full name and everything. So I'm gonna give y'all both first place. You know what I'm saying, for that, because that's real. We appreciate you. You know what time it is. Knocking down walls. That's exactly what we doing. We knocking down walls. We throwing up, we throwing up boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like when you move away and you set boundaries with a lot of people, you kind of can learn who you are without other people influencing you.
Yeah, and especially like raising kids away from like your family and stuff. It's a good and a bad thing, because just of like, just breaking that generational trauma. Yeah. I feel like is really important, and also like just not, like you said, setting boundaries with stuff. Because I feel like if we was in Louisville, there's definitely would have been more stuff that Luxon would have been put in that our family would have did. Not saying that it would be terrible stuff or stuff like that, or maybe like they would have been feeding him stuff he's not supposed to eat, or that we prefer for him not to be eating and stuff like that. Like, you gotta be ready for that type of stuff when you are just giving your kids to your family members and stuff.
Definitely.
Thirsty?
I am. Let me get a drink of your water.
No.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do, y'all. When she got water, I need me some of that.
I hate when he drinks my water, y'all. I can't be the only one.
I'll refill it. I ain't stingy. Listen, y'all. So somebody said, have you ever thought about moving to Indianapolis, Indiana? We lived in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, we was young.
Not that young, but...
Yes, 18 and 19. We lived there.
18 and 19?
Yeah.
Yep, that's still, it wasn't that long ago.
Pretty young.
It was cool. But we went to college in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and I actually... Yeah, I would prefer to move to Indianapolis before I move back to Louisville. But that's just me personally.
I feel that.
But, that's just me, though.
How do you pronounce baby girl's name? Azani. That's her name, y'all. Azani.
Oh, Bree Lene, you moved to Austin and you're not liking Texas?
I could see it. Like, Tennessee, the climate is different. Because, us being from Kentucky, we right there. So, the climate is just so different. Out here is so hot. During the summertime, it make you want to move. Like, every year, summertime, yeah. I want to move. That's because it's so hot.
I definitely am not a fan of the Houston summers. Like, I love the spring, the winter, the fall. But other than that, that summer, tragic.
Yeah, that summer's crazy, y'all. I personally want to move to a different climate, especially for the summer.
Yeah. Especially for the summer,
y'all. Yeah, Naptown. We rock with Naptown, man. Yeah, Austin's definitely a bit more expensive than Houston is. Houston, I feel like Houston's bigger, so you got a lot more kind of options. You know what I'm saying? So like you can go to outer skirts of Houston, you can find you a nice spot, or
you definitely can. But Houston is really for like the partiers, bottle girls, drug dealers, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Drug dealers, scammers.
Yeah, all of that. Houston is like, But if you just in like Houston, you might be all right.
Yeah. Jay, what's up, girl? You always coming to support. We appreciate you. Jay Williams.
On all platforms.
Man, on all platforms, man. See, she really get a badge of honor from us, y'all. I love her support. You know what I'm saying? One day we need to meet you like in person because you really be holding it down.
What happened?
Yeah, you really be holding it down, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So, listen,
Somebody's asked me an important question.
What's the question?
Janae, how's the pre-eclampsia situation, if you don't mind?
Okay.
I had it when I was pregnant. Um, well, I mean, with Luxin, it was really, 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 really rough. But with this pregnancy right now, it's really kind of just up in the air, y'all, because it is still kind of early in my pregnancy. I know there has been people that like have had preeclampsia like 20 something weeks. Thankfully, I'm not one of those people. Thankfully, I'm at my 30-week mark and my blood pressure has just had an issue with being low. So, with that being said, I'm trying to have the highest hopes for it, and stuff like that, because I really don't want it to start to increase because right now I feel pretty good, but like if you didn't see today's video, I've been having a little bit of like tingling sensation in my feet, and I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how it started with Luxin, but it was a little bit more intense. So I'm hoping, I don't know, y'all. I'm just hoping for the best. Um, so if anybody is heavy in prayer, I appreciate that type of stuff. As I'm praying for myself as well and baby girl, because I just don't want my body to work against her, and I want to be able to carry her to full term and birth a healthy baby, and of course be a healthy mom because moms go through a lot during birth and pregnancy too, and especially because it's starting to get to that point of where it starts to get a bit more intense during my pregnancy. So
Yeah, it's coming down to crunch time, y'all. Crunch time. I think pregnancy really gets surreal. Like we kind of in the middle of it, so you don't really understand the magnitude of the situation. But when that baby starts to come out, when that labor kicks in, oh my, it's a whole different story, y'all. It's like it's a lot of things that got to go right for the baby to come out. You know what I'm saying, and be good. So like you got to be putting it all on God, y'all. That's the only way you can make it through these type of situations, man. It's like it's definitely out of body. It's an out of body experience. So you need God with you.
Yeah. And considering the fact that, I plan on going natural with this birth again, just like we did last time. That's what just kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I was just telling Derrick I'm a little bit more nervous this time around, because I didn't really know what to expect with Luxon, but I knew that regardless I was going to be good with everything. But now I kind of know what to expect, and I'm kind of nervous, if that makes sense. Which is, I feel like you should be kind of like, like I'm good because I already know what to expect. But
every pregnancy is different.
Yeah.
Every pregnancy is different, and so you can't even kind of be like, I know what it's gonna be like, because you got to be open to anything happening. Really, pray for the best though. Pray for the best. Drink some healing tea; it will help, man. Tea, them herbal teas do help. That's what we like to drink.
My feet are actually elevated right now up underneath the desk, which is, they're not elevated higher than, because I know that towards the end of my pregnancy with Luxon, they wanted me to have them like higher than my heart. I don't know, something. It was something. But they're elevated. They're not on the ground right now. But like I said in today's video, it's my left foot. And I don't know why it's just one foot right now, but my left foot is the one that is feeling a little.
Yeah, I gave her a foot massage.
And it felt great.
Yeah, I gave her a foot massage. Man, it was. I can tell it felt good, y'all. I needed to relieve a lot of her stress through her feet. I feel like that's one of the best ways to relieve stress. Your feet, man. It's the root of your body. Is Derrick always trying to go to the hospital whenever you try to prank him? Man, that's my first go-to, man. If I can't fix it, I gotta go to the hospital. Well, I personally ain't trying to go to the hospital, but I'm gonna take her because she's extra risky. So I'm gonna take her to the hospital every time that I see something going on. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, we are for sure doing a hospital birth, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. Last year we did a birth center, so it was a crazy experience. That's the only experience we knew until it was time to go to the hospital, because if y'all don't know, last year they transferred Nae to the hospital, and
after what
20 hours
of labor.
20 hours of labor. I heard people going longer, but Babe
Yeah.
did good, man. I'm proud of her.
That was thank you. That was one of that 22 hours is definitely on the longer side, but I have seen people say like 30 hours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would have reacted if I would have been any longer than 22, like, cuz I was really y'all feeling like I was just walking a very thin line, like I was so ready for him to just please just let me just pee him out at this point. Like, I just can't no more.
If we're gonna pee him out, you definitely gonna do something else though.
Right, but thankfully with that birth with Luxon, once I got to the hospital, y'all, he came out in like 25, 30 minutes. Like from when I started pushing. Like, but when I got to the hospital, once they started transferring me, I'm like, dude, I remember just being in the back of the ambulance, like feeling like, oh my gosh, is this what it feels like that he's about to come out? Like he's really like he's here, like I can feel it. I was almost trying to hold him in there because I'm like, we need to get somewhere right, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes Vegan said, I'm a long-time supporter. I have no kids or grandkids, so I adopted y'all. Love
Aww.
always. You know it's love with us. We appreciate you. We definitely do. My labor was an hour. Brie Lane, an hour?
Like,
Man,
are you
I hope
saying?
I hope they go on a labor for an hour.
Me too. Like, but when you say an hour, do you mean like an hour of contractions, or like an hour of you pushing? Like, because I know that that's like almost two different things for people. Like, so what exactly do you mean? Because I know that I was in about 22 hours of labor, but 20 out of the 22 hours I was probably pushing for like, I can't even answer that. You know, it's crazy.
You
I
probably
was pushing for a long time, but I wasn't ready
No,
to be pushing.
yeah, they told you don't push because you wasn't ready. They was see how dilated you was. You wasn't 10 centimeters dilated, ready to start pushing until we got to the hospital.
Damn, but I was pushing.
Yeah, but she went into labor earlier in the day, way earlier.
Because at the birth center they kind of let you just free for all, and I just was pushing, and I shouldn't have been. And that's why my hemorrhoids was hemorrhoiding.
After the baby was born, did you still feel any pain, or did everything subside once he was born?
Okay, so like once he was born, I kind of went back to normal. But if you choose to breastfeed, you're going to continue to contract. So you'll have, like, it won't be as tragic as it was during the time of the baby trying to come out.
Yeah,
but,
it's intense.
Yeah, but I definitely was contracting and I was in a little bit of pain, but yeah. But I felt back normal. I was ready to eat and stuff like that. I mean, I couldn't walk and stuff like that.
Yeah, she was down bad. I had to make sure I was taking care of Lux.
Yeah, Derek changed all the diapers, probably other than one diaper. Like, you changed all of the diapers, like, because I probably only changed one diaper when I was in the hospital all 4 of them days.
We know that changed a lot. As soon as she came home,
yeah,
it was time to change diapers, both of us. Let me see. Y'all, so we really, really want to know what y'all want to see out of us. Like, I personally want to give y'all what y'all want. So, what types of videos do y'all want to see? Like, I know with these live streams, we can kind of watch videos together and, like, we can, kind of talk through them together. So, like, would y'all be interested in seeing that? You feel me? Like, I know that'll be a good. I know me and Nae be having a lot of, like, strong opinions on certain things.
Yeah, we literally be watching all types of stuff. Like, I think I was just telling Derek about something, and I meant to show you again because we be watching. Derek been watching true crime videos too recently.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of true crime, y'all.
And it's been wild, the stuff he been showing me, and I be showing him stuff too. But I think he done got me beat, honestly. He's showing me wild stuff, but there's some stuff that I just can't watch. Like, every time Derek's about to show me something, oh my gosh, like I can tell by the way he's reacting. He'll show me something, he'll get ready to, and I'm like, first of all, am I about to see somebody get hurt, like bad? I don't want to see that.
That's funny. Yeah, she don't like to see that. She don't be liking to see that type of stuff. You feel me? But I can't blame her for real. I really can't. I got to do some research on how to like get a video like behind us so we can react to it. I don't know how to do that yet, you know, but we learning. You know what I'm saying? Like we just learning. I want to start going live multiple times a week at least to talk to y'all. Even if it ain't like here, like and it's out. You feel me? Like maybe even taking y'all kind of like grocery shopping with us or something. Just some regular everyday stuff. Y'all know we don't be doing too much for real. We really be in the house with each other. You know what I'm saying? Working and working out. You know what I'm
Being
saying?
parents.
Right.
And just, trying to stay afloat and live our life.
Yeah. Yeah. True crime is definitely something that intrigues both of us.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to watch First 48 every day after school during high school. Like during my junior and senior year, I was watching that, or either I was watching Martin. And like I was obsessed with the First 48.
That was a sign. That was a green flag. Did you like true crime? I said, oh yeah, you my type. You my type. You crazy.
You wasn't even.
If we could sit around watching true crime all day, yeah. Like we both intrigued by the story. She said she really wanted to be a detective, a homicide detective. Yeah.
I still definitely would do it. It just takes a lot of what is the word? It's a very simple word. I don't know why I can't think of it.
I don't know. Somebody said I'll be doing Vlogmas. Probably we're gonna do some video. We're gonna do some Christmas videos. We got some trips planned. We're pretty busy. So we're gonna really try to vlog as many days as we can. I can't promise every day.
Cause I'm gonna be really big, y'all.
She's gonna be really big, and we got like a kid already, so like it's even gonna be harder. I feel like that's the thing, y'all. Creating content has gotten harder. Like I don't know if it's just because a lot of people create content now, but I think creating content with a kid is a lot of work, y'all. Like it's a lot. It's way different, you know. Because if we trying to record content and he's not feeling well, we're not creating any content like at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best that we sit here and we handle the business whenever he's asleep or whenever he's in a good mood.
Yeah, it's so crazy because we're starting to get it. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Luxon is a card, y'all. Not a wild card. He's got such personality and he's very instilled. But then his personality, he didn't start having his little temper tantrums and stuff now. But I think that it's gonna be very exciting during these holidays. So I definitely want to try to make sure that we try to do as much as we can for Lovemas and show us as a family of 3 because this will be the last time we're a family of 3, which is exciting, but it's also kind of bittersweet.
Yeah, we didn't get that much time with Lux, unfortunately, by ourselves, but we're gonna have a lot more memories as a family. So I'm sure he's gonna enjoy his sister's company.
Don't say that; it's gonna make me sad.
Does the new times get to y'all? What do you mean by that? Like the new times
of the world?
Of the world? I guess we can start off by talking about the biggest event that just happened, y'all. Cause y'all seen we uploaded a video too. Said I voted for Trump. If
Wait,
y'all didn't watch the video,
you gotta see what she means though.
I know that we gonna see what she means, but I'm still talking about today's time is Donald Trump just won the presidency, y'all. So that changes, kind of the path of the United States. So me personally, I didn't vote for anybody because, and that's me being honest, y'all. I didn't vote because I already know how politics is, kind of stacked against us, y'all. Politics usually ain't gonna be the way we're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like you win by liberating yourself and taking accountability for your life. I personally would have voted for myself if I did. You know what I'm saying? Just being serious.
Dang, why did her message just get restricted?
I don't know. She might have took it back.
Retracted.
But, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what she said though.
Are you going? Oh, okay. You see what she said?
Yeah. I feel okay. Anaya, that girl. We don't gotta specify since you took your comment back. But I feel okay. I feel pretty confident. My faith is with God. And that's it.
You gotta pick the lesser. You got to pick the lesser evil. Basically, that's why I didn't vote. Pointless. And how do we know what the lesser evil is? And they gonna lie to us anyway. So that's the thing. Like they tell us your vote matters, but all of these states go red. Every year, that state's going red. We're from Kentucky. It goes red every year. Texas haven't went blue in 30 years. So what does that tell you? It's crazy to me that they could do, and I don't even want to get too political, but they could literally tell us that we can vote. Yeah, y'all can vote, and literally take all the black people's votes out and say, here's the votes that count. They can do that because they run this system. You know what I'm saying? And when I say they, you should know what I mean.
Yeah. Period. It's crazy because the camera is over here, so
Yeah.
I hate that I'm not like looking at y'all directly.
Yeah.
Because Bay's got to where I can look and see what y'all saying right here. So if y'all feel like I'm not looking at y'all, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we looking at y'all. I try to get a little eye contact every once in a while. I forget too. I be forgetting too, y'all. So if we talking about, and I'm talking to you, Nae. If we saying up to this point in the last pregnancy, how hard was last pregnancy up to this point? Oh, 1 through 10.
Just number based.
Yeah, just number based. Just try to keep it, and you can't pick 6.
So what do you mean? Like, do you mean like mentally, physically, like all around? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like mentally.
Mentally,
You feel like it was in a better space?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think the worst thing that we was going through with Luxon's pregnancy was just trying to move.
Yeah.
Before he got here.
Yeah.
I think that's really it.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely harder, y'all. It's harder now. I think it might just be because of, like I said, Lux is being a 1-year-old, and it's a lot to come with that.
Yeah, we was able to freely just be us still when I was pregnant with Luxon.
Yeah.
But now we're ourselves and also parents.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes we gotta work harder. We gotta be more intentional with our relationship because it's easy. It can just get lost. Like you ain't. That's the thing about a relationship. It don't. If you don't work at it, it don't get better. It just kind of get worse. So you gotta be intentional at working at your relationship and trying to stay on the same page. Working out together vlogs you want to see. Man, my baby ain't working out right now, y'all. She ain't working out.
Derrick be trying to, and look, y'all see the way I looked at him? Because he be trying to be on me because I haven't worked out nothing but 3 times this whole pregnancy. And that's okay. I know that after this pregnancy, I plan on just getting back to myself all the way. But I'm not going to lie. Working out with Luxon was so much more easier than me trying to work out with Zani. It actually was really, really kind of rocky. Like, I don't know if it was because we just immediately went to the outdoor gym and it just was really hard to keep up with that heat.
Yeah. And
to stay consistent in there. And also, just balancing everything. It just was a lot.
We definitely understand that. That's how it be. I understand though. I feel like it's crazy how different the pregnancies are from boy to girl since we got the experience both. I think the boy is so much lighter on the woman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's
what
just
you mean?
like lighter. Like I don't know. It's like you ain't gotta. It's not. I guess my energy's in her a lot more. I don't know if it's because when a girl, she's kind of. They I don't know. They both coming from the same place, but energy wise, she probably got. It just takes a lot more energy out of you to make a girl. I just feel like and carry a girl.
I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of mean when I beginning of my pregnancy. I kind of feel like I'm mellowed out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Change your battery, please.
Oh man, so many people been saying that.
Change the battery. Yeah. We got the ladder.
I think it's more than one. I can't even tell how many it is.
Well, we just gotta figure out. Cause my sister yelled at me the other day about it.
Yeah, we need. Can y'all send us batteries? We get our address.
No, we won't.
We need batteries. We send you the PO box. You should try new foods from different places, more pranks, workout videos together. Try different baby foods. Bring Lux into the toy store. Anything he touch you buy. Oh, okay. I like him ideas. Except that baby food one. I don't like eating baby food. It just makes me want to throw up.
You never even did it.
Yeah, I know. It's just the thought of it.
Okay, Auntie Sarah, we gonna get on it. He's gonna get on it.
Yeah, we got you. We gonna do it. Do you think it'll be easier or more difficult having a baby girl since you know what having a boy is like? Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be harder because it's a girl. Girls are a lot more complex. I feel like.
Well, I think that the newborn stage was very, very easy. I ain't gonna say very, very easy, but
It was easier than this.
It was like 80% way easier than what we got going on now. Like Luxon is crunk, but he's such a sweetheart, y'all. Like he is really like my sweet baby, but he is a menace at the same time. Like
literally, y'all. Like he won't stop. Like he don't even care if you get tapped or nothing, y'all. Because I believe in disciplining your children, not overdoing it, but like we starting to ease it in, like because we need him to know right from wrong, and kind of that discipline's got to stay intact.
Yeah,
it's just gonna save us in the long run, ain't him.
He hates when I discipline him though, so like I really need him to do that type of stuff.
Yeah, see, and she gonna have to discipline our baby girl because I'm not gonna be mean to my baby girl. I'm like, baby, it's okay.
No,
Daddy got you.
No,
listen, you want to run for mommy? Come on, let's run. You want some candy?
No,
come on, let's run.
No.
And I'm gonna do that to my baby girl. My baby girl get whatever she want. That's my princess.
That's not right. That's not right to your son, because it's crazy, y'all. Because if I tap Luxon, he cries, and then like he wants me to comfort him to bring, and so it's just like I don't want to tell him no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Because I feel like so wrong doing that. But
Lux is a good boy. He is. He ain't too bad. He's just very curious. He's my son. That's just what he is. That's how I was when I was a kid. Like very outgoing, very curious. Always on the move, y'all. I think that's just part of his DNA at this point.
Yeah. Somebody said, how's this pregnancy harder? I feel like considering the fact that I also was like postpartum and now pregnant, and also was kind of like getting pretty comfortable where we was at with Luxon right before I found out I was pregnant again. I think that's what kind of weighed on me a bit, like the mental aspect, and just maybe mostly that, honestly. But like I said though, it's crazy because I didn't feel like heavily pregnant for a long time. Like it didn't feel like
this pregnancy or the last?
This pregnancy.
Okay.
So
this pregnancy you ain't felt that big yet because you ain't got that big yet. You still got 2 months left. That 2 months is coming. It's about to get heavier and heavier.
I kind of feel like I didn't have no morning sickness with our daughter either. Like during this pregnancy, I didn't really have no morning sickness. I probably only had like some nauseous moments, probably maybe like once or twice. But with Luxon, I was so down bad, y'all. Like, but I think it's because my body was doing it for the first time, and so it was pretty harsh. So yeah.
What is your advice on people having or wanting kids when they are unsure of your love life? Ooh, this is a good question.
Don't do it.
This is a good question, y'all. Well, so I wouldn't say don't do it because I think life, because obviously my parents was never in love. They was just friends. You know what I'm saying? That did stuff that friends weren't supposed to do. You feel me? But they was still had a good relationship though. Like they still had a good co-parenting relationship. Mm-hmm. So that right there is good for the kid because the kid at least has both their parents in their life still. You want to be with somebody that you can see being a good parent. That's who you want to have kids with. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Even if y'all fall out of love, if they're a good parent, they still gonna be a good parent.
I just think that the increase on broken homes is something that we can be more intentional about. If you feel like somebody with your relationship with love is not, like y'all not at the best place, I don't think that it's fair to bring children into them type of circumstances because some people don't learn to grow and mature, and you know what I mean? Like while your parents had a good co-parenting relationship, my parents, I wouldn't say they did, but they didn't, you know. But once I became a young adult, I started to realize a lot of things weren't right.
Right.
So
But by the time you became an adult, you was in the right position to handle your life on your own, which
young
is all you can
young
do.
adult,
Right.
I
Which is
wasn't.
that's all your parents can do is put you in the right position to take it from your own. You know, you take the steering wheel your own. Like they gotta get you just far enough and safe to get to the point where you can take the reins. It's your turn. It's you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I think as long as you try as hard as you can with the parenting, you know, and do what you can, your kids should be fine. But I like I said, it's people that have kids all the time and they not together today, but they still created good kids. You know what I'm saying? They still created good people like her, like me. You know, and then like a lot of people out here. So it just tells me that just because
But
the love life ain't all the way right, don't mean kids don't need to be made.
and I can see what you
If
mean
you
with
find
that,
somebody that's gonna be good to have a kid with, you probably should do it. It's just me. If you in that position and want kids, no matter what, if you like, man, I don't even know if we gonna last, but I want a kid because that kid can change your whole life. It will, and it's no love like your own kid.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's just like it's kind of like it's kind of a iffy thing though, because it's just like, yeah, I understand you shouldn't just go and make kids with just anybody. I think that, yes, I would prefer for people to be making kids with people that they actually genuinely can see something with. But it's just like kids are a very serious thing, you know.
No, they definitely are. Kids are a bigger commitment than anything in life. You ain't gonna sign away for nothing for 18 years unless it's a house. But you can sell that house. You know what I'm saying? You know, you with a kid for them 18 years no matter what. Like, you know, God forbid anything that happens. But that's who you with, you know, so it's who you responsible for. I got this, my hair is.
How would you explain your parenting style?
Ooh, how would you explain your parenting style?
I think that I'm a pretty open parent. I'm not aggressive with my kid, and I don't plan on being aggressive with them ever, you know, unless I need to be. But I think that my parenting style is also allowing for me to grow as an adult and as a person. So I think that's the most important thing, honestly. But I think I'm a pretty free spirited parent, if you ask me.
Definitely. I could definitely agree with that. I feel like we open minded, y'all. We open minded to changing what we need to change and kind of, you know, just because life ain't gonna go how you always expect it to. So we just gotta be ready to pivot and go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it's time to.
We was talking, we a little off with the cameras, but that's cool. I said cameras with the questions, but we just skipped a lot of good ones.
Find something.
Marry before you carry. What you said, Linda?
That's not
what you said.
Unfortunately, that's not something that's actually like a regular thing in our culture. You know, people don't believe in marriage like that. I think I didn't really believe in a marriage really until I got one where I was ready to get married myself, because I seen so many marriages fail. You know, I seen it.
It's really sad because this culture these days is not really kids in marriage and stuff like that are doing the opposite of what people want their portfolio to show, you know. Yeah. Getting married shows, okay, you off the market, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Having kids shows that, okay, obviously your body's going to change, and oh, he's got a responsibility or she got a responsibility and stuff like that. So it's just like you get on somebody's page and you look at it, you know, you wouldn't even know they had 3 kids at home.
No, not at all. You definitely wouldn't.
So it's weird, but that's what we live in this time like that. I can tell that mentally and emotionally through this pregnancy, you are 20 times stronger even through the tough days. Thank you so much, Sunny Day. Sunny D. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, for real.
What are your spiritual beliefs? Interesting. That's very interesting. But I believe in Jesus Christ, man. I believe in the Holy Spirit. That's what I believe in. I believe in, you know, obviously the story is gonna get mixed up, but I believe in God. Yeah. That's what I believe in. You know, I grew up Christian, you know, in a Christian household.
And then we went to a Catholic
school. I went to a Catholic school and studied theology. So I studied a lot of the religions that, are here. But I personally ain't too big on religion itself. That's the thing. But that Holy Spirit is something different, y'all. Yeah. It ain't nothing like it. Are you planning a home?
A home birth? No.
A home birth, yeah. My bad.
No, but home birth this time.
No home birth this time. Nah, we ain't gonna. We can't. It's too risky, y'all. Nae is considered high risk.
Yeah. Are y'all kids gonna get baptized one day? I am personally gonna allow for them to have that decision on their own. I will not force my children to do anything like that because I want to give them the chance to be able to feel how they feel about life, and because everybody's life experience is their own personal experience, just like everybody's relationship with God is their own personal experience. So I want them to be able to experience life before I just try to force that decision on them, because I don't feel like I'm really going to be giving them a decision if I make them get baptized. I said baptized as a child.
Yeah, I think the kids gotta find God. I mean, we're gonna bring God. We bring God in our unity. You know what I'm saying? As a family, God's within us. So God's gonna show itself whenever He needs to. But they have to find God though. They have to be ready to look for God and find Him, and that's when we'll know. You'll know. Cause I personally used to sit in church and nothing connected. Like I would sit there and listen, and nothing would connect to me. Like I'm like, why am I here? I don't really know why I'm here. I thought kind of when I was a young kid, I definitely didn't understand nothing that was going on. Nothing. So.
Babe, you said that I'm high risk, and you've got 4 people asking why am I high risk?
Why is she high risk? So you want to tell them?
My last pregnancy, somebody just answered. Thank you, Anaya, that girl. Period. But my last pregnancy, I had preeclampsia, pretty bad. My blood pressure was pretty high, and it was pretty rough. But because of that and me being so, being pregnant, literally found out I'm pregnant 11 months from when I just had Luxon, I am high risk. I'm considered high risk. Even though nothing is going crazy right now, and we're going to pray that nothing does decide to go left. Pray that it only goes right, okay? So, yeah, that is why I'm high risk. And, of course, y'all, with all of our content that we upload, we're going to be sure to keep y'all updated with everything because that's what we're supposed to do. And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we treat our platforms, especially the YouTube platform, because that's where we started at. We treat this like documenting our life and just coming to y'all and sharing our experiences so y'all can learn and go on a journey with us, y'all. Because that's what we really, really here for. All of us are on a journey. And when we find people that's on a similar journey or even an inspiring journey, you can really benefit from that. So all the stuff we go through, all the tribulations, the trials and tribulations we go through, and we make it through it, y'all here to see it, and you going to witness it, and hopefully you captivate the energy that you are capturing from us, and, can take it to different places and take it high or wherever you need to take it to, But a lot of people have been, touched by us, so that's what keeps us going, y'all. When y'all comment on our videos, y'all tell us, how y'all feel, or, your personal experiences. We read the comments, y'all. We reading it, so it really means a lot to us. When we post a video, we might not be feeling right that day, but we post a video and see y'all support. It make us feel better. It make us feel better, y'all. I seen a question up top I wanted to talk about, though. Somebody said that, how is y'all relationship now balancing everything? And that right there, that question is very, very important, because our marriage is the basically the lock to our family, y'all. Our marriage with God and each other, So like we have to make sure that we are working on it, and I
Being
honestly,
intentional.
right, and being intentional. And I honestly can say we are not at the best spot at the moment. Like in a little past, like we haven't been in the best spot. We're working on it. We're not perfect, but like we're working on becoming the best versions of ourselves for each other. You know what I'm saying, and for our kids. You feel me? And being and sacrificing what we need to sacrifice and just and doing everything for a reason, y'all. Just doing everything for the right reason. That's really what we've been working on. And that's just me being completely transparent.
Okay, that's a good answer.
I just wanted to answer that real quick because people probably think, well, we all, I don't know, y'all don't think we perfect because we transparent on our platform, so you see it.
Somebody said, "Are y'all planning on staying in Texas for the birth, being high risk?" Yes, we will be staying in Texas for the birth. I have a sister out here, and also my other sister plans on traveling out here to help us with Luxon during the time of birth. And honestly, Derrick's mom will probably come, but it'll probably be like a few weeks after birth.
But the thing about it is, if she gets induced, then we probably can have more support surrounding. Like we'll know you're going to birth this day. You know what I'm saying? So people can come out and help us with the baby, both the babies. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't know and it's more like, oh, she wakes up, she's in labor. You know what I'm saying? Which is what we want to happen. We want things to happen naturally. Oh, that sounded like Kane.
Okay, just making sure.
It sounded like Kane stretching. Lux should be asleep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
I just wanted to make sure.
You good.
But yeah, I honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna say I don't have that much family, but my sisters are the main people that are going to be there to support me, as well as Derrick's mom. Because if a lot of y'all don't know, I did lose my mom at 15. So, with that being said, I won't be having like, I know a lot of people do rely on their mother during those type of times, but I won't be having that type of stuff going on. So we'll just have each other and we'll have each other's family.
Yeah. My mom can come down and help when she can. Her sister. I'm the oldest out of my brothers and sisters too, so, nobody that really can, drop everything and come help, you know what I'm saying? So us being 14 hours away from family, that's just how it goes, and that's what we kind of realized was what we got to sacrifice to get where we're going to get to. Everybody's journey is so different.
Someone said, does your fear contribute to the experience that I've had? I think that, yes, I am somewhat traumatized.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
You believe I'm traumatized?
Yeah, because I was there. I seen it.
And even though I wasn't acting traumatized, like, or anything like that, because I've heard of, like, because I know that after I had my baby, after I had Luxon, my cousin had her baby, then your sister had her baby.
Yeah.
And both of their stories were very traumatic. And it kind of made me feel like a little bit more grateful because, like, they both had C-sections and they both had to be put to sleep for their C-sections. And they had to be given drugs. So, with that being said, like, I'm like, okay. But everybody's story is different, too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
But I definitely do think I'm somewhat traumatized just because I think about, I guess I think about, like, what it could have been if, but I wasn't supposed to think that way, because, it was what it was. It was exactly what it was and what it was supposed to be.
Definitely. So is your name Kaya or Keisha? Keisha Leslie? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Keisha, where's the S?
Keisha. Oh. Kaya. I don't know, but she said, "Do you think not having your families around puts pressure on our relationship?"
For sure, but I mean, not.
It's gonna put pressure in different ways because your family can really pressure you in a lot of different ways. Like, but I feel like not having that release sometimes definitely adds pressure to us and adds tension. So we have to kind of talk through it, figure it out, and move accordingly.
Yeah, but honestly, if I'm being 100% honest with y'all, Derrick and I rarely argue, y'all. Like, and I'm not just BSing. Like, We rarely argue. Like,
we try to talk everything out. Yeah, I don't like arguing. I don't really. It's crazy because Nae, when I met her, she was an arguer. Like she liked to argue, not argue.
I just y'all know I want to be a homicide investigator.
Right,
I gotta be here.
That's one thing. Like she really took serious. And like she's like, no, let's do this. Like she was ready to challenge. Like she wants to challenge and have a conversation. You feel me? But it's not necessary all the times. And I feel like it's better ways to go about it than arguing, y'all. We can talk it out and be calm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You and Derrick are a great married couple on YouTube. I so enjoy watching your content.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You will be okay.
I believe I'll be okay as well. Who's that? You know Dora?
Dora where?
Right there. Go up. One comment.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I miss my granny too. I miss my granny Carol. It's been a minute.
Yeah. But
she's watching down. I feel all the time. I talk to her and yeah, she's doing good. I feel like she's in a definite better place.
How are y'all doing mentally separately? You can go first.
Me first. Okay, so I feel like I'm excelling. I feel like my mind's coming to the right place. Everything, I'm seeing God signs, and I'm able to see clearly, you know, and do the things that I need to do with my priorities right. You know what I'm saying? Everything's feeling a lot better than like the beginning of this year. I feel like, because I feel like when we first found out she was pregnant, like we kind of didn't expect that. We knew we kind of wanted to, but like we didn't know it was gonna happen
so soon.
I was like, you know, maybe it just won't happen right now, but no, we was wrong. It's gonna happen. And we said we wanted to do it, and we did it, and it happened. You know, so honestly, the pregnancy added a lot of stress to us and me personally, because I'm like, man, we just not getting used to even having Lux, yo. So like to think another baby's coming, it's like, whoa, it's gonna be more changes. It's gonna be more, you know, on the line. Let's put it that way. It's more on the line now.
For sure. I think that mentally, I'm doing all right. I'm probably at like a 7.5 out of 10. I think that mentally I'm pretty strong, considering the many things that I've been through in life, and that I'm able to make my way through them and figure it out, you know. I journal, not a lot or as much as I used to, but I definitely think that journaling keeps me afloat and keeps me at a place to where I'm able to understand myself. And I think that it's really important to journal. So if you do ever have any moments where you feel like you're struggling understanding yourself, you should journal. Write it out. Just let your mind speak to you. But mentally, I feel like I know that I have to keep pushing for my family. But it's not like a force, you know. It's not like I'm forcing myself to do it. It's because I want to do it. I'm choosing to be in a better mental space.
And intentions, y'all. Them intentions is important.
How many kids do y'all want in total? You know what's crazy, y'all? I always said that if God decided to give me a girl, considering that I already have Luxon, that I'm done. I always said that. Literally.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
2.
I literally said that.
And we cool. You know what I'm saying?
I think that 2 is pretty good. I would maybe go for a third, but I'm not going more than 3.
I think I'm gonna stay 2 until financially we look so great that there's nothing like that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to pay for the school. I want to be able to pay for everything for all the kids.
Sports, all of that.
Yeah, like we need enough. Man, it's hard raising kids out here right now in this economy. Yeah. Like just being one, like it's really hard. And I can only imagine like single mothers and stuff. Like I grew up in a single mother household. She grew up with a single mother. Like we didn't have full households either. So I can only imagine right now how it is.
Yeah. Somebody said, please answer my question.
What's your question? And Dora, you say you know my whole family?
Adore.
Yeah. Dora.
Oh.
Dora, you know my whole family? That's love. That's love. Tony, rest his soul too.
What am I due? I'm expected to go into, hopefully, Labor January the 24th. We gonna see y'all.
Yeah, we will see.
We are going to see because I had Luxon literally a week and 2 days early. So.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we made this realization with our doula the other day, and our doula was kind of like providing us therapy. Y'all. Like, I don't know, like it's bigger than just her being there for the baby and helping us deliver and that type of thing. Us going to talk to her and sitting down and having like a mediator within our relationship and our unionship, it was really big. Like, we've never been to therapy, but that's definitely the closest we've ever been to some therapy, y'all. And we went last week for the first time of this pregnancy and seeing her, and she just really like hit it on the head, like with a lot of points that we needed to hear. So like she said that Nae's basically postpartum pregnant. Like, that's a crazy thing to think about.
I knew that though.
She's postpartum. For me, it really like, whoa. She's postpartum and pregnant at the same time.
So like now I understand why I was so emotional. Like them first 3 months, it was a very strong emotional roller coaster, y'all. Like extremely emotional. I just now got it together about 2 months ago. And I'm 7 months pregnant. And I think that I just started getting emotional again literally this week. Because y'all, I had a random breakdown today reflecting on my pregnancy with Luxon. And it's just like, girl, what are you going through?
Let it flow. Let it flow out. Let the
you're definitely out. Right. What advice would you give to a young married couple?
How young are we talking? That's a big question.
Be honest. Be transparent. Live your life and have your own life too. As long as, of course, like you're still respecting your marriage and stuff like that. Don't stop going on dates. Don't stop loving each other. Don't stop talking to each other. Just love, and have fun.
Yeah, so I think personally, marriage is really, really about bringing God into the middle of y'all's bond. If you ask me, that was the main thing I got married for. I said, okay, I'm ready to commit to God and I'm ready to commit to this woman. So like, it's a full circle type of thing. So if you're a woman in a relationship and you're looking for a man, look for a man that's being led by God and he sees God, because when man fails, God is not gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. God makes no mistakes, y'all. So you just need to make sure that your man is following God. Even though I know we all can get a little bit, thrown off. Yeah. Sometimes it happens, but we always gotta come back to him.
I'm weak.
What?
So okay, somebody asked, do we know our fathers? That has me weak.
Man.
Because somebody else said that wasn't an appropriate question. But y'all got me cracking up. But yes, we do. We're lucky enough to know them. Derrick has a great relationship with his dad. They will sit on the phone and talk for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that's lovely. I love that for him. I always tell him that is amazing to witness. But me, on the other hand, my voice just cracked. But me and my dad don't have the best relationship because of his own personal issues. But that's okay. Everybody goes through their own stuff. But sometimes you got to learn to detach from certain situations that are not serving you and that they're hurting you. So that is that with that situation.
Yeah, let me start real quick. Can we get this live stream to 200 likes? We at 169. Can we get to 200 likes, man? It's 115 of y'all in here. We only need 30 likes. We can get that. You know what I'm saying? We can get that for real. Because every time y'all come support, you know what I'm saying? It just helps us create more content. That's just what it is, man. And if you support the cause, like for real, I know we can get to 200 likes, man. We've been on here for an hour for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I told you this is a special edition episode. This is a special edition episode, y'all. This is not something that we always do.
Yes, our doula did mention our baby girl's name, and so have we, and we also have mentioned baby's name.
Yeah, so let's try this again. We did this earlier in the stream chat. We're going to check y'all out again. I don't know how many of y'all still in here. But what was baby girl's name? Spam it in the chat.
And y'all
spam
better
it.
spell it right.
Right, spam it. Please spam it so these people can know. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't. If you want to go know, you can really go watch the video too. We almost had 200 likes. Man.
Somebody asked what did we used to do for a living?
What do we used to do for a living?
Yeah.
So
so you got to think back, like, because we've been doing this for a living for a minute, so we really you got to really think.
Yeah. So what I used to do for a living, I'm a barber. I ain't a barber, but I like to cut hair, yo. So I used to cut hair. I used to work at like different department stores, like Academy. I couldn't keep a job, put it that way. I couldn't keep a job, but like I used to work at Wendy's. I used to work at Academy. I used to work at Little Caesars, outside shaking, holding the sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done did all of that. You feel me?
Yeah. I used to work at a daycare. I worked at a daycare for a very, very long time, y'all. I genuinely have a love for children. And I also worked at a psychiatric hospital as a behavioral technician. That job was pretty different. It was pretty different.
A psych hospital.
But
that's pretty. I'm sure that was interesting.
And then I worked at Dillard's while also still working at the daycare.
Yeah.
But I stuck with the daycare job for a while. But that psych hospital, y'all, that taught me a lot. I was attacked, bitten, all types of crazy stuff. Let me not use that word in the same sentence as that, but all types of stuff that wasn't sane. So
she's come home with some of the craziest stories.
Yeah.
Some old what's that one scary movie called? Insidious type stuff.
No.
So girls stirring, like crawling up on the wall and stirring.
Shut up. Why are you lying?
No, man, I remember like.
And it's so crazy, y'all, because I had a very upsetting experience happen there, because I had a coworker that I knew outside of work, obviously, and that's when we had first started our YouTube channel. And y'all, she went into work and showed them damn patients our YouTube channel. And when I tell y'all, I wanted to slap the shit out of her. Like, when I tell you, I literally wanted to ask her, what's up? Because why would you do something dumb like that? Like, now I'm coming to work and I seen your boyfriend. Like, if you don't get away from me, bro, like, you're not right. Obviously. But let me stop.
Shelly, she hit like on the live stream when it first started. We appreciate you, Shelly. Good night. Have a good night. On love.
We leaving?
Nah, I'm just telling her on love. You feel me? We ain't out of here, man. This is the late night crew. We up till 2.
I'm screaming.
No, I'm just playing. We ain't up till 2, y'all. We ain't
not.
guaranteed.
I actually am getting kind of tired, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I done drunk all Nae's water, y'all.
Yes.
Drunk it all.
He definitely has.
Yeah, y'all.
30 kids? I'm so sorry.
Who got 30?
Nobody.
Ain't nobody having 30.
Don't say that.
Ain't nobody having 30 kids.
Her dad has 30 kids.
30?
Yes.
Who said that?
Right here.
It says 30 right here?
Go up. Right there.
So he had 30 kids. It's hard to meet all. What?
Yes, you will be able to go back and rewatch this live later. Yes.
Yeah, you will be able to. That's so crazy. 30? He's trying to leave his legacy. See, that's the thing. When you have that many kids, can you really affect all their lives the right way?
No. You can't.
I don't think so either. And that's what I'm saying. When people start having 5 and 6, I know it's tough. Like, you know, so 30 ain't, man.
But don't talk about that.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know how she feels about that situation.
30 is like, you have to, like, I'm sure that that's what something you're going to think about. Like, they'll follow, you don't know some of your brothers and sisters. You know, like, how do you feel about that?
I just told myself to not even. I can't even. I don't even. Can't even let it affect me. Unfortunately, I have 7 sisters that I know of. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this: there's no way that my supposed to be father don't got more than 7 kids. I'm almost sure because ain't no way. I just don't believe it. I just really don't believe it. Like he's got to have a son somewhere out here. For real. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If he made only girls, that should show him everything he need to know.
Yeah.
He still don't care though. Two kids are enough, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg ain't in here. Snoop.
Yeah.
One of each is a blessing.
You
so,
right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like it was just very much of a way of God for us to just bang bang.
Yeah, it was definitely
like,
divine.
And that's why I felt like maybe I stop at 2. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I definitely want to get back to myself mentally, emotionally, physically, and just get back to my peak of looking like a. Cause this is I'm a mama now. I want to still like a hot mama for me, for my man, for my children. You know, like I already look still really young. People be asking me how old I am, but that's none of their business.
Yeah, people love doing that. Oh, is she like 12? No, are you?
Bye.
But that's good because when she's 30, she gonna look 20. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have me a young queen next to me. A young looking one. A youthful one.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be up to par, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I just want to get back to myself all the way fitness wise because it is so hard. And I wish that sometimes, like, because Derrick B really want me to work out, I wish sometimes he could understand how I feel to have a baby in your stomach.
Yeah, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that. So we pull out the pregnancy
you know you gotta
stimulator
do it.
real quick?
You gotta do the stimulator.
On the stream?
What?
On the stream.
I don't even know where that's at.
Oh, yeah. I think it's in the car.
I think it is. But we gotta do the stimulator. Y'all know Derrick gotta be pregnant. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm yawning, and I don't want to pass the yawnies on.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, okay. He had 12 kids with his wife, and the rest of us are separated from different moms.
Whoa.
That was a very strong relationship to have 12 kids.
But to have 18 outside of it, though.
God damn.
He was busy, man. He was busy.
I know it's contagious. That's why I really tried to shield it.
Can I make something custom and send it to y'all for the baby? Yes, you can.
Of course, Shell maker. I also said, y'all, I didn't want to have any more kids after like 31. Like, I told myself that I was like just my personal preference. I just said that I just didn't want to.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
I personally do because it's your body, your choice.
You're right. You're definitely right. Are y'all going to do a baby registry? We do have a baby registry. And I know a lot of people really showed us a lot of love with Luxon's baby registry.
Yeah.
Like a lot of love, and we really appreciated that. And he still used that stuff. His sister gonna use some of that stuff and all of that. But we do have a baby registry. I think Baby put it in our description box.
I haven't put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there these next coming videos though, so y'all be on the lookout.
I'm finna give him a knuckle sandwich, y'all.
No, she ain't.
I be putting the baby registry on all my YouTube videos description box.
Yeah, y'all. I see a lot of y'all going to sleep.
We definitely finna go to sleep. It's 10:30. It's
about that time.
Yeah.
Huh? We gotta get Mama Bear to sleep, y'all, so we can wake up in the morning and we can upload another video for y'all tomorrow. You know, because that's what we gonna do. We gonna try to keep bringing them. We gonna keep bringing them.
Yeah, cause Mommy is tired. And I got to go.
Yeah, we gonna do this again. We're gonna try to do this at least 2-3 times a week. Really, I really want to. Sometimes it might be in the morning. Sometimes it might be in the nighttime. But they always, you know, come up and y'all. Thank y'all for y'all tuning into this live though, because it's been a good time and we had a lot of good conversation.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this again when Luxon sleep, because If y'all don't know he's sleeping, that's the only way we could do something like this. Because if he was up, he would be in between this seat, throwing stuff at the screen, trying to grab the mouse, all types of stuff.
Oh, he loves grabbing the mouse and the keyboard.
Yeah.
That's his favorite thing, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Good night, y'all. We'll
Enjoy
see y'all
y'all's
in the
night.
morning.
Stay blessed and say y'all prayers, okay?
I know what it is. Until next time, peace. On love.
You gotta do it that way.
Then the ad pops straight up. Oh, okay. There you go.
Damn, it made hearts.